Our starting point this afternoon is the United Nations. The UN Security Council has passed a new sanctions resolution on North Korea to punish the regime for its latest and most powerful nuclear test to date. The US drafted proposal earned backing from everyone on the Council, although the measures are much softer than Washington had initially hoped for. Lee Ji-won starts us off.
All 15 members of the UN Security Council spoke with one voice on Monday, signing off on a new, tougher package of sanctions on North Korea. Resolution 2375 authorizes an annual sales cap of 2 million barrels a year of refined petroleum products to North Korea, a move expected to sever 55% of the regime's supply. It also freezes the amount of crude oil Pyongyang can import at 4 million barrels a year. No more joint ventures with North Korea will be allowed, and existing projects will be wound down within 120 days. All textile exports will be stopped, and countries will be prohibited from authorizing new work permits for North Korean workers, sealing off a major source of hard currency for the regime. However, there's no complete ban on oil imports and no freeze on the international assets held by leader Kim Jong-un and other senior figures within the leadership. The Trump administration had those in the initial stage of the draft resolution, but had to water it down to appease the regime's closest allies, China and Russia. Still, it is the toughest UN resolution to date, and the international community is hoping to see results this time, unlike previous resolutions that failed to rein in the North's nuclear and missile programs.
Today, the Security Council has acted in a different way. We are done trying to prod the regime to do the right thing. We are now acting to stop it from having the ability to continue doing the wrong thing.
Sending a strong message just 9 days after the regime conducted its most powerful nuclear test to date, the U.S. ambassador to the UN said the steps would only work if all nations implement them completely and aggressively. However, questions remain as to whether this latest resolution, already the 9th of its kind on the regime, will be enough to force North Korea back to table for talks, the objective of the resolution in the first place. Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.